All right, Bill, we're here on the 15th tee box of the South Course. Go ahead and give us your breakdown on this hole.
I'll tell you, Warren, the par fives at Toscana are the four maybe hardest par fives I've ever seen on one golf course. You must avoid the bunkers. If you're an 18 handicap, a 6 is a good score on this hole. You almost have to accept that from the tee. So you want to aim at the bunker on the right. If you drive it in the bunker on the left, it's about a 3/4 of a stroke penalty. It's got a big lip on it. You might get a little bit greedy, hit the lip and come back in, and you make 8 or 9. Doesn't require a perfect drive. It requires anything to the right of the bunker on the left. Pick your target, the far bunker down the right-hand side. Take it down the right-hand side, and then we'll figure out how to play in from there.
All right, Bill, you've found the fairway. Now what do we do?
Well, we're taking it down the right side here on 15, but the trouble and the problems have just started. We've got a fairway bunker on the left that's dead, and we've got 2 fairway bunkers on the right that are dead. When I say dead, you're not going to reach the green from them. They're penalties. So what you have to do is you have to kind of take your medicine. Get a yardage to the first bunker on the right, and then take a club that won't get within 20 yards of it. Good point to understand here, when you lay up in golf, lay up. Don't take a club that if you hit it good is going to reach that bunker. Rule of thumb, if you lay up, lay up. So I will never take a club that will get it within 20 yards of where I want to avoid. So pick out that bunker on the right. Stay out of these bunkers at all costs. You got to play these par fives here on the South Course like a sidewinder rattlesnake. You got to kind of weave in and out of these bunkers, but you got to stay out of them. It's almost like hitting it into a lake. Bunkers are hazards, but these babies are really hazards.
All right, Bill, 120 yards to the center of the green.
We've played our first 2 shots perfectly. We've stayed out of the bunkers. We've left ourselves 120 yards. Pin placements here are critical. When the pin is in the back left on that little tier, do not shoot at it. There's not enough room to hit a shot even for an expert player to stop the ball in that tier. Sometimes in golf you got to take what they give you. Let the ball settle down into that little valley that's in the middle of the green, and then try to 2-putt for your 5. If the pin's in the right or the middle, that bunker by the green appears to be right up next to the green. Actually it isn't. It's about 20 yards short of the green. So visually, it kind of impairs your club selection. So trust your yardage. It's a little bit uphill, maybe add 3 or 4 yards. The bunker in front of the green is well short of the green, so don't think if you just carry that bunker, you're going to be on the green. Pin on the left, no go. Any of the other pins, you got a shot at it. But the key to this hole really are the first 2 shots. Once again, if you're an 18 handicap, you're not going to ruin your round making a 6 on this hole. More people that I talk to make 6, 7s, and 8s on the par 5s here at Toscana. You've got to figure out a way to get out of here with a 5 or a 6. All right, Warren, we've made it to the 16th hole here at the South Course, and guess what? There's a lot of bunkers out there. Something new.
Absolutely right, Bill. Another common theme on this hole, avoid the bunkers. The bunkers on the left in the fairway are very, very difficult to play from. You can get them out of there, but it's really hard to get the ball up on the green from those bunkers. I picked that bunker on the right, the right center bunker as my target. I will usually aim at the right edge of that bunker and play right towards the center of the right side of this fairway. I want to avoid all the trouble. I want to play to the fattest part of this fairway, and that's definitely it. If I'm going to make a mistake on this hole, it's going to be in the right rough. It's not going to be in the bunkers on the left off this tee.
All right, let's go down to the second shot, which is one of the more testier shots at Toscana because there's not a lot of depth to the green, but they give you some banks, and Warren's going to give you some secrets on how to play that shot. All right, Warren, you've hit a good tee shot here, but we have a green at Toscana that might have the least amount of depth to it from front to back. Very difficult to hit the ball the right distance. That front right bunker seems to be a magnet for golf balls, and it's a very difficult bunker shot. So this is a really, really testy shot. We're out here about 150 yards. Walk us through your thought process here.
Yeah, good point, Bill. From about 150 yards on this hole, I really start to favor the front left corner of this green, almost no matter where this flag is on the surface. The back right corner is accessible from the front left corner of this green. So if I come up 20 or 30 yards short, but I'm short left, I'm fine. anywhere in the bunker right or short right of this green is an unbelievably difficult shot. So I try to avoid that short right bunker with all costs. I will aim at that left section of the green, knowing that the green usually will funnel towards the center or even all the way to that back right corner if your ball has the right curvature on it. So from the fairway, aim a little bit left, think short left is okay. Long left will even get you into a good spot to get it up and down and make your 4.
You know, it's very consistent with our theme on almost every hole is you got to know where to miss it in golf. You wouldn't be an 18 handicap if you hit every shot perfect. So you have to manage your misses. Even an expert player like yourself, even though the pin's in the right, you're thinking left because that affords you the slope to bring it to the right, more green, the green is more receptive. So it's very, very important on every shot in golf to know what the architect is telling you and where to miss it so you can still make a 3 or a 4.